The 8A game date is set for April 12th. And what are we going to see that day? We're going to see the start of Alabama's DeBoer era with DeBoer's style of offense, and it really starts at the quarterback position. This could be one of the best quarterback battles that we've seen at Alabama in a long time. We're going to talk about that and more right here on the Bama Tailgate YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, thumbs up. Brought to you by Pearl River Resort. Let's go. Roll Tide, everybody, and thanks for hanging out with us here on the channel. Mick Gillespie at Broadcaster Mick on the socials, and it is great to see all of you guys feeling better finally. It's been like a week of whatever flu or whatever it was. I don't know. Was it the coronavirus? Was it the flu? Was it the common cold? Who knows anymore? It was just, I felt terrible, but we made it every day with a show for you guys. But feeling good again. A little stuffed up. Thank you, though. Let's talk about the 8A game, one of my favorite games of the year. And one of the best times to watch is when you don't know who the quarterback's going to be, because you get to see really the quarterback battle start to facilitate itself out on the field, right? And so Alabama has announced that this year's game is a little early, April 12th, and that'll be at Bryant-Denny Stadium. So we'll be there. We'll be cheering the white team versus the crimson team. You know, last year DeBoer did it a little differently than, that they have in the past. But the thing that I'm going to be watching for the most is Ty Simpson and Austin Mack. I think Austin Mack, look, Ty Simpson's the guy that comes in with the experience. He comes in having had success as a backup quarterback, but not a lot of success, not a lot of chances to play. And it's not like he's come in and really even had starts, because Jalen Milroe was very durable. So the only time he started was because Milroe was, remember, he got benched, for the South Florida game a couple years ago. So now a lot of us felt like we would have liked to have seen Ty when Milroe was struggling down the stretch in the Oklahoma game or in the Michigan game, but that's not what happened. They didn't do that. And, partly could be the loyalty that Coach DeBoer had for Milroe when, he could have left, and you guys know that. But look, you're talking about two guys that can sling the football. Milroe could run it at a different level than both Mack and Ty Simpson, but Ty Simpson and Mack can both run too. I think they're going to be more accurate passers. We saw a little taste of what Mack can do when he threw that touchdown pass in the corner of the end zone when he came in, got that opportunity in trash time. I want to say, who was that against? Right at the end of the season last year. But this quarterback battle, nothing is set. So it's going to be a lot of fun to see that. And the 8A game's normally the time when you start to really get that vibe. Now, there's a lot going on in the NFL right now. Professional football. And you got a huge weekend of games that are coming up. And a bunch of Bama guys, talking about former quarterbacks. You got one of them playing for Philly and Jalen Hurts. I know a lot of you guys are pulling for Philly, but a lot of Commanders fans. Bama's got players all over the place. The Chiefs and the Bills, the other matchup. And, it makes for, we don't have college football anymore. So it's really the last taste of football that we have. We've got just a few games left this season with 8 teams battling it out to make the conference championships. Get in on the action right now with my partners at DraftKings Sportsbook. They are offering all new customers $200 in bonus bets instantly after betting just $5. Don't let this offer slip away. Download the DraftKings app now and sign up using our promo code Bama Tailgate. The crown is yours. Stay in on the action and use your $200 in bonus bets on DraftKings same-game parlays for a shot at an even bigger payout. Combine multiple bets together from the same game. Love the thrill of live betting? DraftKings has got you covered. Bet live on in-progress games right as they happen, making watching the game that much more exciting. If sports betting is not available in your state, don't worry. you can still join in on all the fun with DraftKings Daily Fantasy and have a shot to win cash prizes. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers use our promo code Bama Tailgate, bet just $5 on any wager, and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code Bama Tailgate only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Deontay Lawson, Alabama's fifth-year senior linebacker, and bringing the most experience that you could have really on the football field, won't be there for the 8A game as he recovers from his injury, but still an asset for the Crimson Tide to have him back. So it's exciting as we kind of put things together for this 8A game. Coach DeBoer and his staff have been tearing it up on the recruiting trail, been on the planes and the trains and the automobiles around the country, Texas, Ohio, just wherever, Georgia. These guys are popping up everywhere, really making a push for recruiting. And I want to get into that more tomorrow. But I felt like today, just wanted to get into this, how exciting this 8A game is going to be with the quarterback battle. And I mean, it's something that you really are going to have to sit back and watch, because I don't think, and I'm saying it again, I just don't think that I'd say Ty Simpson to me is the favorite for the job, but it doesn't mean that he's going to get the job. And so both guys, the time that they put in to the playbook, the time that they put in the facility, the time that they put into all of the things that it's going to take for them to be their best could pay off. And that 8A game could really set things in motion as to who the future quarterback at Alabama could be. Now, Keelan Russell, we'll see him in that game. What if he went in and just blazed in that game? What if he just tore it up in that game? Could he do enough to make it where it's like, hey, you know what? We got to get this guy in. And, that's something that we could see too. Now, I don't think he'll be the starter day one, but I'll tell you what, he could be one of those guys that comes in and helps use his legs a little bit like Arch Manning did this year. So, all of that kind of moving forward. Now, guys, I've mentioned before how lucky we are to be teamed up with Pearl River Resort over in Philadelphia, Mississippi. Jake Coker and I are planning on heading over there in early February, to do a couple of shows. Come hang out with us. We'll be at the sports book for sure, at Golden Moon Casino, and would love to see you guys there making some wagers, pizza money, throw it on some games. You got the big game coming up, which obviously everybody will be watching at the casino, Super Bowl 59 and whatever else. I mean, it's just a really fun place to hang out. It's an hour and a half from Tuscaloosa, 2 hour and change from Birmingham, but swing over to the sports book. You got Philip M. Steakhouse. You got Dancing Rabbit Golf Course, the Azaleas, the Oaks. You got, all the other restaurants that are in there, table games and slots, great comedians and music acts and all of that stuff as well. So check it out. Pearl River Resort over in Philadelphia, Mississippi.
To Pearl River Resort.